Every once in a while in the world of sports, a star is born who dominates the competition like never before. A star was born in the soccer world that has dominated for many years, and his name is Cristiano Ronaldo. And you're about to find out why he has been one of the best soccer players ever. So this is my citation page, and a lot of stuff is also common knowledge because he is very well known. So around the age of 10, his family was very poor, and his family were deciding between him going to school or him pursuing soccer. And he was just trying out for different clubs to see if he'll get in. And at age 12, he made the team called Sporting FC, which is in Lisbon, Portugal, his home country. He played there for a couple of years, and at age 16, he made his professional debut, played one full season there. And towards the end of that season, he played against a team called Manchester United, which is a team in England and one of the highest teams in the world. After that match, the coach, Sir Alex Ferguson, offered the team a offer to buy Cristiano Ronaldo because he was so talented and he was so impressed by his skills that was shown in the match that he wanted to get him right then and there. So during that next transfer window, Manchester United bought him for 12.7 million euros, which made him the most expensive teenager during that time. At Manchester United, he started at 17. At the beginning of his career at Manchester United, he was only playing a couple of games here and there as a substitute. But after a short amount of time, the coach saw that he had very great potential, which made him a regular. During that time that he saw all this impressive skills, he was a scoring machine. He was scoring lots of goals, which made him the fastest player to score against all 19 teams in the Premier League. And during his last season there, he won his Ballon d'Or, which is an award for the best soccer player in the world, which is really impressive. Another big club team bottom out this team called Real Madrid, which is also another team it's a very big club team. So they bought him for $94 million, which at the time made him the most expensive, and no one ever thought someone would buy a player for that much money. And during his ceremonial introduction to the team, to show off his skills and introduce him as the new player of Real Madrid, 80,000 people attended, which is actually more than a lot of people attend soccer matches here in the MLS, which is really impressive. During his time at Real Madrid, he started to prove how great of a player he was, putting his name in the soccer world as one of the best players to ever do it by winning 4 Ballon d'Ors during his time at Real Madrid, breaking the scoring record and hat-trick record at the UEFA Champions League, and also breaking the Real Madrid scoring record at the shortest amount of time at the team. So the UEFA Champions League is a tournament off of the best teams in Europe, which is very competitive. It's basically an all-star game. To make it something you guys know, it's basically like an all-star game every match because it's against the best teams in Europe. He made it really hard for other players to catch up to his scoring records. So now the team he's playing at currently is called Juventus, which is a team in Italy. Is also another very high team. He transferred for $100 million, which made him the highest player over 30 to be transferred over, like made him the most expensive player over 30. He signed in July 2018 and scored his 400th career goal just last season. And we'll see what else we'll see what else he can break. So his salary, he has made 762 million euros throughout his career. He gets 47.8 annually from Instagram, which is off of sponsors and off brands and stuff. His Nike contract is around 500 million, and he's the highest paid athlete in the world currently. And during this whole crisis time that we're all in because of the coronavirus, he has a chain of hotels which he turned them into hospitals, and is paying for the doctors' salaries and also nurses' salary, and the patients there don't have to worry about bills because he's taking care of all that, which is very great. So that's why many soccer players should strive to be like Cristiano Ronaldo, because he has shown hard work and dedication throughout many years and the passion he has for the sport. That's why he is considered the best soccer player in the world.